Ecuadorians protested in Quito against the government of Daniel Noboa due to the security and energy crises that are plaguing the country, where blackouts lasting up to 14 hours have caused disruption and millions in losses over the last 6 weeks. The march, organized by students and social organizations, advanced from the north to the historic center of the capital, with chants of Noboa out and protest signs. The protesters walked from the Central University to the Santo Domingo Square, without the police reporting any significant incidents. The protests were directed at Noboa. The president will seek re-election in February and is considered arrogant by the protesters. "Enough of rich kids in power," read another sign at the demonstration. The president, who led the voting intentions in 2 private polls released in August, admitted that his popularity had fallen due to the electricity rationing caused by the worst drought in 61 years in the country. Ecuador's worst drought in over 60 years has plunged the hydropower-dependent country into an energy crisis as diminished reservoirs leave hydroelectric dams offline, pushing the government to impose power cuts to limit the strain on electricity supplies. This week, the National Assembly approved a bill proposed by President Daniel Noboa that seeks to expand direct private investment in projects generating up to 100 megawatts, up from the current allowance of 10. Ecuador needs about 4,600 megawatts and faces a deficit of at least 1,600 megawatts. Ecuador's energy ministry offered last week to reduce power outages from 14 to 8 hours during 4 of the 5 holidays the country will have next week, with the aim of minimizing the impact of the energy crisis during the recess. Also, the homicide rate in Ecuador rose from 6 per 100,000 inhabitants in 2018 to a record 47 per 10,000 in 2023. The most acute sign of the security crisis the country is going through.